What's up, YouTube? It's your boy JP's here on the keys, and it's too easy with the video today. And I wanted to watch a new show, and I was looking at this show. This is Open All Hours, and I'm just letting you know I'm gonna put this on Daily Motion just in case it gets blocked, because I still don't know how the copyright system works on YouTube. Because it's real iffy, because one time it might work, and then second time it doesn't work. And it's all weird, I don't know. But it'll be on Daily Motion if it's blocked, so you'll still get to see it. But this is Open All Hours. Obviously, Ronnie Barker of the two Ronnies. Him and Ronnie Corbett.
Granville, the Adventure Club. The swallows are leaving Granville, and they're leaving it all over our window. Get it off.
That's the dude from Only Fools and Horses. Look at me knowing my people. Don't act like I don't be paying attention to these shows, man. Speaking of that, I gotta watch that show again soon too. Yeah, I know who I see. Yeah, I just seen a lot of television. Yeah, this is my TV. I don't watch regular TV. This is how I watch TV with y'all. Okay, this is really what it is. I don't watch regular TV. I watch Netflix, Discovery Plus. I might watch some Disney Plus maybe, but this is my TV. I appreciate y'all. They ain't 10 cents for a drink. $6.50 for some canned sodas. I know it's P, like little pound notes. I know, like little pence. I know.
There she goes, Granville. Nurse Gladys Emanuel, with her black bag neatly laundered and her blouse tightly packed. Rushing away to someone's bedside? One day, with any luck, it might be mine.
Let's hope not. She's a midwife.
Come on. I'll kill that flaming mouse. What gets me is if he can move like that, well, why hasn't he got a number on his jersey?
I guess the gag is that he has a stutter, like Elmer Fudd. We're gonna catch some rabbits. We're gonna catch some rabbits.
He's faster than you are.
Well, I know that, don't I? But that's no good hanging around here waiting for a cheese-eating tortoise, is it? Come on, help me get these tins picked up.
You realise it's 6:30? And yet there'd be some silly fools still in bed. I mean, you can't believe it, can you? When they could be down here, you know, having a ball with all these old tins.
Listen, Granville, just remember that as my nephew, all these old tins will be yours, you know, when I'm gone.
Ah, yes. But will I be able to withstand the notoriety? I mean, they'll be nudging each other when I walk down the street. And they'll be saying, "Hi, up there he goes. You see him?" Well, you wouldn't believe it to look at him, but he's rolling in old tins. See, there's no labels on these tins.
Well, we don't know that, do we? They might be on the inside.
That is ingenious.
Well, it would stop them falling off, wouldn't it, and finishing up like this with no labels on them.
You all that stuff, you got that rotten auction, all that fire damage stock, isn't it?
The price was right.
How do you know the price was right if you don't know what's in them?
Because my hand automatically started to bid. I've got a flair for this sort of work, you know. When I'm on the threshold of a reasonable profit, a razor-sharp instinct takes over. I'm under the control of something powerful but primitive. Like the VAT inspector.
You know wonder what's in them.
Well, that's the beauty of it, isn't it? They're full of mysterious promise, aren't they? They're a bit like Gladys Emanuel's blouse, you know them. Only a damn sight easier to open, I can tell you. Look, don't you worry about what's in them. Let me worry about what's in them. I haven't been in this trade all my life without developing an ear, you know. Mulligatawny leek.
What? Sound like regular beans to me. I'm gonna say NOI, Nation of Islam.
Morning, Granville.
What the f- Bro, only in the 70s are you gonna have a camera staring directly at a woman's ass. This is the 70s, because there's no way. The camera is really just right on her butt. Like, come on, man.
Morning, Gloria.
Yo! He's being a creep! He's being a creep! He's being a creep! That's crazy, bro.
Fetch your claw. You know, during the war, Herbert Ogden spent a whole week's wages on a land girl with a wiggle like that.
Why?
From Darlington. All he got were a tip on what to do with his broccoli. I hope she's back. I'll just wander over casually. You were out early this morning, Gladys Emanuel, fresh from your lonely warm bed.
I never said it was lonely.
Don't you ever make a wish that you'd wake up one morning and find a handsome local shopkeeper in it?
No.
Time is passing us by, you know. It's no longer springtime. Why don't we get engaged before we both got a moustache? Well, I can still look at your legs without thinking about orthopedic shoes. Come on. Let's strike while the iron's still lukewarm.
He ain't say hot. He ain't say while the iron is hot. He said lukewarm.
I can't get engaged right now. In half an hour, I've got to go to Charnley Street and have a baby.
Listen, why don't you come over one night and rub me chest with Vic? Eh? You know, to tell you the truth, I've been thinking a lot about us two lately. Not the same as actually doing it, though, is it?
Yo!
You know, I don't know why some folks say, let the devil take the hindmost. As far as I'm concerned, he can get in the queue.
How can I be sure you really fancy me? That you're not just trying to stop me order going to the supermarket round the corner?
I want you to marry me, Gladys Emanuel. There's nobody appreciates your shape more than a member of the Grocers Federation. I don't know what it would look like with a bit of parsley around.
Oh my God!
Stop at nothing, will you? You shower me with gifts. Last time it was £1/2 of butter, way past its expiry date.
Damn.
We were meant for each other. A man with a stutter needs a big target to make love to.
What tongue he's got.
Who cleans the nipples on your windscreen washers for you? I do. Me, devoted Arkwright. Have you no words of encouragement for me at all?
Save me a small brown loaf, unsliced, and 2 large tea cakes.
I've got one reservation.
Oh, have you? What's that?
Well, you have to promise to wear something a bit more playful than them.
Stop, you cheeky thing. They're me mother's.
Nasty.
Yes. She showed me the baby last week. I don't think it's his.
Oh.
It looks more like him that comes to read the meter.
Well, they're in some very awkward places, them meters, you know.
He knows his way around.
Oh, I'm sure. Oh, that reminds me, Mrs. Blewett. We've got some very good value in tinned food this morning.
What is it?
This one, well, that's it's very good value, Mrs. Blewett.
It's no use to me. I'm not looking for things I can keep.
Oh, well, that's just as well with your husband popping off quickly like he did.
We never know when we'll be taken or whither is our destination.
No, still, I should have thought he'd have had some idea, him being the charabanc driver.
I've seen them taken in the fullness and the prime.
Oh, I know. Well, one minute they're on top of the world, and the next minute there's this awful figure in black beckoning them towards a breathalyzer.
Did you know they buried old Scrooby last Tuesday?
Old Scooby. Did they? Oh,
Old Scooby, old Scooby, old Scooby. See, I can do that because I stutter myself. And y'all know it. So don't think I'm trying to make fun of people because I stutter myself.
Neither did she.
Oh.
He sat there on the settee for 3 hours staring at her.
He never was very talkative, though, was he? No, I mean, he wasn't. I once ran over him on the shop bike, right across his foot, and he never said a word. He just hit me with his crutch. Well, it wasn't my fault. I just came round the corner, and there he was, trying to strangle this kid.
Oh, yes, he always knew how to command respect in the young, I'll say that.
And he looks like death across at number 29.
Oh, dear.
They come at 9 o'clock on Thursday night with an ambulance and took him away. They're all expecting him back, but I told her. He looks yellow to me. That means kidneys. I wouldn't give you tuppence for his kidneys. How much is your boiled ham?
Well, it's a bit more expensive than his kidneys. But it's a bit of choice stuff there. They'll never take that away in an ambulance.
I'll have a quarter.
Right, I think you'll enjoy it, Mrs. Blewett.
I expect so. Hey,
Yeah.
and speaking of a bit of choice stuff, have you seen her round at 87 lately?
87? Well, isn't she the one with the,
That's the one.
Yeah.
Yes.
How is that new lodger?
Not as fit as she is. I wonder how the husband's taking it.
Well, very infrequently by the sound of it.
Oh, wow.
Her at 85 said she's heard 'em playing Scrabble till gone midnight.
Oh, dear. Well, there's no good will come of that. I mean, that sort of thing's bound to finish up in a four-letter word, isn't it?
In a four-letter word.
Ian, have you ever known her interested in spelling before? When she sent me that vicious letter, she spelt nosy and nosy old bag with a Z.
He never did. Hey, would you mind not stock taking through my legs, please? Wasn't there anything else then, Mrs. Bluey?
There was a lot, but nothing I could repeat to you.
Oh, I see. Well, that'll be 97p, love. Thank you. Oh, don't bother about the 3p. You can owe it me.
Oh, right.
You can owe it me.
Hey, get that in the till quick before she realises she's been done.
I wish you'd put it in. You know, I'm terrified of that spring clip.
So much for to teach yourself kung fu. 98 weekly parts. If you ask me, you've got more weekly parts now than when you started.
Hey, who was that raver that Mrs. Blewett was on about? You know, her at number 87.
Now listen, I don't want you thinking about number 87. You keep right away from number 87. I've seen Negroes going in there and coming out looking quite pale.
Oh my goodness. What?
I mean, her mother was just the same, you know. During the war, I had to admonish her in front of the entire street when I was an air raid warden. She was showing a couple of chicks in her upper story. Oh, yes, during the war, everyone was the same. You know, ordinary people went ga-ga-ga-ga-ga.
Wish I had a bit of frenzy in my life.
Well, keep your fingers crossed. Maybe you'll get that mouse up your trouser leg.
Do you think I'll ever find the time to get married?
Why bother? Eh? Why bother? Your father never did.
Oh.
Mother said that he died in an accident.
I think he just used that as an excuse. Now, come on, give me that pound note and let's get it in the till before it fades. Oh!
Spring
Hey, that
clip.
reminds me, Jaws is on this week at the Odeon.
How do, Granville?
How do, Gloria?
Granville, fetch your cloth and wipe that smile off your face. You don't know you're born.
Don't know much about what causes it either.
Oh, wow.
Do you know that things were so hard in my day that people from Bradford used to go looking for work in Pakistan?
But what is the point of being on the threshold of life if you've always got to wear a flaming pinny?
Kids should have less pocket money, that's what I say. If I could lure them into the shop a bit more often, they would have, I know.
I mean, look at that Gloria. She's got no idea what I look like in trousers. I've never had any of the things that other young men take for granted.
You better not have had either. If I ever catch you ever having have had, you will be in trouble. You don't seem to realise it's a grave responsibility having a nephew who keeps getting himself emotionally knotted.
Well, what about you and the nurse?
Oh, yes. You know, if I don't marry her soon, I shall have to buy a new electric blanket.
High up, seconds out.
The usual, Mr. Bristow. The usual, Mr. Bristow. Oh, sorry. I'm sorry, I didn't see you come in. What do you want, the usual?
I'll have the usual.
Oh, that's unusual. Yeah, you usually have something different, don't you? Right, 1 dozen. Oh.
He forgot his wallet. He forgot his wallet. Watch. He forgot his wallet.
Wouldn't it be easier if you opened an account?
How are you wearing that many?
When Wales get home rule, do you think they'll nationalise Clive Jenkins?
How does he have that many layers on?
Oh, I found one. That's one of the old ones, isn't it? Right.
The spring clip.
There we are then. Lovely. There you go. Oh, wait a minute here. Don't go out without your helmet done up. Your head'll come off here. There you are. Eh?
My glove.
Eh?
My glove.
Bless you. Oh, I see, yes. Well, let go of them. Let go of them. Oh, I've got your strap done up too tight. Sorry. There you are. Bye-bye.
Thank you.
Yo, he's... Yo, why was he doing that? Yo, he was only rubbing 2 loaves of bread together. Oh my God. Like, I can see how, like, the body standards have changed until now, because like I feel like nowadays a woman who looks like that, they would say she's too skinny. They would say she needs to eat more or something. I don't know. That's what I've seen, but he was really rubbing them loaves of bread together. That's the fun, yo.
Oh, who was it?
Yo, why is he so horny, bro? You need to relax.
Ruddy Apollo 3, the plastic astronaut.
Oh, that's Mr. Bristow.
Yes, Mr. Baby Bristow, yes. Hey, haven't you got that tin open yet?
No.
Look, why don't you jiggle it a bit?
Are you sure you know what's in this?
I've told you it's beefy chunks in gravy.
Oh. It's dog food, cat food.
Beefy chunks in gravy.
It's fruit. What's it, melons?
It's lucky I did some diced carrots to go with it, isn't it?
Ew. What is that?
What's for pudding? Cheese and biscuits?
What was that? It looked like fruit at first.
35 Lindley Road, 88, 89, 87, 85, 87? 87. I bet it's all a legend. I bet she's not really like that. I bet if I walk through this gate with half a pound of streaky bacon pretending I'm mistaken the house for number 85, I bet I'd be no nearer an understanding of the forces which govern the human predicament.
Oh, Lord. He's daydreaming. He's daydreaming. No way. No way.
Oh, dear, we're wounded again, Winston. What's she got you doing now?
I'm building another blinking bookcase, aren't I?
Oh, it's a wonderful, mind-broadening thing, this second marriage of yours, isn't it? What do you want, a large or a small?
I'm better have a large.
Yeah. It's a big bookshelf, is it? Here you are, then. Let's have your finger. Come on. Oh, dear.
Steady, thirst.
Yeah. Well, it's a good job it's not your drinking hand, isn't it?
You must be joking. Drinking hand? What practice does that get these days? When I tell her I feel like a drink, she says, oh, good. Now maybe you'll get on with building cocktail cabinet.
Have you told her you're a mechanical idiot?
She won't listen. Do you know what she wanted me to do on our honeymoon?
Now, you're not supposed to give away cabinet secrets, are you?
She wanted me to prove how much I loved her by redoing the bathroom with self-adhesive tiles. Self-adhesive, have you used them?
No.
I was up till 2 o'clock trying to let go of a nightie.
Oh, dear. Hang on. You know what you want, don't you? You want a nice medicinal bottle. Could you use one?
I could murder one.
There you are, then. Have a go at that. You'll like that.
Cheers.
Cheers.
How are you making out with the nurse?
Oh, I'm progressing, you know, progressing. There was a time when she didn't even bother to ignore me. But now, only this morning, there she was, hitting me with a clothes prop.
Man, he got a flat top. Oh, my God. That ain't what happened. He ain't really get pulled into that girl house.
I've had a bit of an accident.
Yeah, what?
I've dented my front spindle.
Oh, that's a relief. I thought for the moment you damaged the bike. What happened then?
Oh, I fell in Lindley Road.
Oh, you wouldn't be the first one to do that. Hey, I hope you haven't been near that 87.
I was just delivering the goods.
I know, that's what I'm afraid of, Sonny.
I'll get off now. What do you want for the plaster?
4p.
See you again. Thanks for the drink.
Oh, that's another 14 for the drink, aye.
You said have a drink.
Come on. Thank you. Hey, there's threepence on that bottle. What were you doing?
About 5 miles an hour. No, on the proper side of the road, and some silly idiot had parked a van right in the gutter.
Oh, well, what a stupid place to leave it, right in the gutter. There's lipstick on you.
No.
There's lipstick on you. You've been to that 87, haven't you?
No.
Wipe it off at once. Someone in the shop now.
Oh,
There, how's that? Is that all right?
Lovely, yes, beautiful.
Hey, what are you doing? What are you doing?
Shh, be quiet.
You gone mad or something?
Listen, you're a pawn in my dastardly game. I'll sit there. I've just got to find out. Hey, I'm glad to see you. I'm very worried about the lad. He's come off his bike.
What?
Will you come through the back, love?
You're not trying to get me in that back room under false pretences, are you?
Oh, now, as if I would. Come on. Look, he's got concussion, I think.
Look, there's nothing wrong with it. I keep telling you there's nothing.
See, listen, he's gone all incoherent. You can't hear. Have a look at his leg, would you?
He can't have concussion in his leg.
Look, I keep telling you there is
Just
nothing.
bite on that if the pain gets unbearable.
He's hardly even grazed.
Well, his legs look very pale to me.
Well, I didn't think so and all. The only time they ever go out is when I make a delivery.
As a midwife, I do know how you feel. Look, get a soak in the bath tonight, love. You'll be all right.
Don't stroke him. I hope you haven't come over here to maul him about.
I've come for me loaf and tea cakes. He's all right. You look a bit flushed, though. You should be careful at your age. You've been
dang.
going through the change, haven't you? In the till, I mean.
Oh. No, to be honest, you know, it's the top of my leg, to be honest. I wish you'd have a look at the top of my leg.
I'll do no such thing.
Well, I'll tell you what, then I'll have a look at yours, then.
Hey,
I've
yo.
got me rounds to make. He's perfectly all right. But if you're really worried about him, you'd better give him 24 hours complete rest.
Oh. Hey, a day in bed? What bliss. Granville tucked up in bed all day.
Listen, are you deaf? Go and answer that bell.
Blimey, talk about the shortest day.
Talking of a day in bed, why don't you come over on Sunday afternoon and practice your splints and bandaging, eh?
I'll tell you what I'll do. I'll give you some cooling powders. You take 2 in a bath of cold water.
Listen, I've had enough cooling powders when I saw what was hanging on your clothesline this morning. Come on, I demand the plain, unvarnished truth about your plain, unvarnished underwear.
Oh, get away from me.
Gladys, just a little peek. I promise to stand well back if you'll just reveal the merest corner, eh? In an atmosphere.
It's like nowadays they would consider him like really kind of perverted and really sexual assaulty. Because he's like, come on, lift up your dress for me. Like now it sounds weird, but like I guess that wasn't taken as serious. Oh, he's just being a naughty boy. But then like now it's like, why does he keep asking her to lift up her dress? You know, I'm just making an observation. I'm not judging because I know the time that this was made in. You feel me?
A sphere of mutual frankness and trust.
Oh, get off!
No, wait,
Edible bingo. Yo!
National Health, I suppose I'm entitled to a piece of her by Act of Parliament.
Yo, he's looking through her
I
window.
reckon we could make a go of it once she stops hitting me in the groin. Hey, what's that little lacy thing she's on? Surely she doesn't wear that on a bingo night? Oh, no, I spoke too soon. She's just blown her nose on it.
You ought to
Oh.
have a van.
Well, watch your mouth. I didn't bring you up to be an atheist about money.
What time are we going to close? I'm supposed to be meeting Gloria.
Pleasure mad, aren't you, eh? Pleasure mad, aren't you? Don't just stand there, grab hold of this, as they say at number 87.
Right, now what?
Well, when I give you the word, just jiggle it a bit.
That's just the point. When the time came for me to jiggle it a bit, I found I hadn't had enough experience.
Yo! What? This is crazy, bro.
I think more people should ride bicycles, Granville. In my young day, district nurses used to ride bicycles. Then there was no argument about what they were wearing.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
No complaints, Granville. Suddenly the world is a brighter place. Although to the casual passerby, it might appear that I seem to have my leg fast.
Why don't you just jiggle it a bit?
Are you all right?
Bit of a jolt in the pedals. Much improved psychologically. I was quite overcome by a spirit of patriotism when I saw that pretty little flag you was waving.
What it is to be mad and middle-aged. Come indoors and let me have a look at you.
Oh, I thought you'd never ask. Come on, hurry.
Oh my. Well, I mean, it seems like she's down with it, so it's really not weird. I don't know, but he did all that just to get in her apartment.
It's been a long day. That's a lot of sky to be a small shopkeeper under. I wonder if there's a planet up there somewhere with another Gladys Emmanuel on it, saying no repeatedly in a strange tongue. Hey, up, that's that Gloria he's got in the carrier. Well, 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 passion on pedals. Squeals on wheels. There's something soft to fall on. Oh, Lord, let him increase in wisdom and experience.
Yo, squeals on wheels, bro. Passion on pedals, squeals on wheels. Yo, that is insane, dude. Squeals on wheels, man. Yo.
Without too much pain or having to come to me for more money.
Yo, this show is crazy. Oh my God, yes. I have to watch this more. Squeals on wheels, bro. That is so insane. Like, he really rode by her door just to see her flash some panties out the window. For him to intentionally crash the bike just so he can get in her apartment. Oh my goodness. Oh man. But thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed that, because I really enjoyed that. That show was funny. That show was really that Squeals on Wheels was gonna get me, bro. But thank you so much for watching. Leave a like if you enjoyed that, subscribe button. Check out my Discord. If this is on Daily Motion, I appreciate you for supporting on Daily Motion. But I'm out. Peace.